Hello and welcome to the Grumpy Historian's Guides. Today I'm looking at, as you can see on the screen here, the historical drama The Pillars of the Earth, which is set in the early 12th century. It was first made in 2009, broadcast in 2010. It's repeating in the UK currently on a channel called 5 Select, which won't mean anything to people outside the UK. But without further ado, I shall be looking at things like historical accuracy in the first episode, subsequent episodes soon to come. So it starts off with the scene of a shipwreck, or rather a ship on fire in the sea. It says in 1120. Yeah, this is based on a historical event. It was known as the White Ship Disaster, in which William Adelin, a lad called William Adelin, who was the only legitimate heir to King Henry I of England, was sailing along with several of his siblings and members of the court. The ship did indeed sink. All but one person died. The only thing that's not quite in sync with the historical accounts is the fact that the ship's on fire in this drama. The historical accounts suggest that it possibly ran aground, or that there might have been some rocks just underneath the surface of the sea that they didn't see. Some accounts also suggest that the crew had been partying rather hard and were actually drunk, but okay, I'll give them this. It's kind of acceptable artistic license. The only other thing they've got wrong is they said it sank off the coast of England. It was actually off the coast of Normandy, but it did lead indirectly to a long period of civil unrest known as the Anarchy. So the next scene, of course, they have to break the news to the king. Now, the one major historical inaccuracy that you see in this is coming up quite soon. There's that little girl there, just to the left of the king when he's sitting on his throne. You can't see her very well, but she comes up in a minute. There she is. The little blonde girl sitting to the left of the king. She is meant to be his daughter, Matilda. Now, King Henry I of England, who was the son of William the Conqueror, so this is only 2 generations removed from the Norman conquest, he did indeed have a daughter called Matilda. She was the younger sister of the son William, who he lost on the White Ship, but she was not a little girl at the time when her brother died in 1120, as this shows. She was at least in her teens, because there was only about a year or 2 between her and her brother William. In fact, some historians think that she might have been slightly older than her brother William, so she might have been something like 18 or 19. And what we do know is that she was already married at the time her brother died. She was married to the Holy Roman Emperor, her first husband. That's how she came to be known as the Empress Matilda, which comes out later on.